You farted in front of them.
Of course I do. Jet 2 holiday, the best holiday on earth.
I'm going to read out a series of everyday scenarios and statements. You just have to decide whether it's fine, don't judge, or whether you judge. Playing music out loud on public transport. Is that fine or do we judge?
I want you to perform it.
If it's like busking and performing it, then yes. But if you're just playing it on a speaker really loudly, then no.
I completely agree.
Thank you.
There's a part of me that's gonna judge you a little bit.
Can you also say it depends on the song? Like if someone's playing Bon Iver really loudly, then that's lovely. But if someone's playing like Skrillex, then I think that might be too much, especially on a commuter train at 9 o'clock in the morning.
I think it's absolutely spot on because it can be quite piercing. You don't really want like a piercing Skrillex track.
Also, some speakers are not that great and sound really tinny.
Yes, exactly.
She's like, don't be poor, have a nice speaker.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Let's sound better.
I'm saying choose your moment.
I can't make up my mind.
I just moved to New York, so I'm like, I want all the noises. I didn't move to New York to sit in the library. I want to hear someone juggling and like playing the piccolo.
You want to hear them juggle?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, great. If the song is good, then I don't judge.
Exactly.
If the song is bad and I'm not enjoying it, judge.
What's an example of a good song?
Give Me What You Got. I was listening to that in the green room. I don't know who it's by.
Sorry, can I just get that one more time? I don't
Give Me What You Got.
Is it just a 3-second song?
No, it's like a really hot, sexy song. I don't know. I can't.
Who doesn't want to listen to that on a tube? When someone prefers Theo to Guy, is that fine or do we judge?
I don't really care.
Yeah.
Can I just
You didn't say Noria, Mabel, or Lizzie. Other people
We've
to
got
choose
our own
from.
ship name. We've got our own ship name. We're Minoria.
We're Minoria.
Yeah.
When someone still has pictures of their ex on their phone.
Depends on the context. If
I
it's
don't
like
judge.
way back and you
Well,
haven't
yeah,
gone
you
through your
can't- it's your
photo reel,
camera
then
roll.
I wouldn't judge that.
years
Depends what
ago.
kind of pictures as well. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
totally.
know. It also depends if you're still like amicably friends
It's
with
not
that
near than
person.
Boulder.
as long
Not
as it's nothing too
really.
explicit, I feel like I don't judge. Like, you've shared those beautiful memories. You don't want to just throw them in the trash.
That's a good
Yeah,
point.
that's nice and
Yeah.
wholesome.
That's so true.
That's part of your life.
I love that.
True. I feel like I'm in the like clean break camp.
You want it gone.
Also,
yeah,
are you
yeah.
applying that to like ex-marriage couples and they've got kids?
I don't really know any. That's a really good point.
Lawyer yourself out that one.
Let's know in the comments. Getting back together with an ex.
It
It's
depends.
subjective.
I have some friends who I'm like, that's terrible and you probably shouldn't. Then I have other friends who I'm like, maybe you just were going through a blip.
Sometimes
Like,
a nice little break can be nice.
Sometimes
It's
an end
someti-
is good.
Sometimes an end is good, but if you get back together with someone who's not good for you, then I judge.
Yeah.
But if you get back together with
Yeah,
someone
it's
who
a-
is
it's-
just not the right
it's-
time, then I
it's
don't
individual.
judge.
I'm very vague with my friends.
Yeah.
Like, I'm very much like, these are your options. I'm very much like a therapist. Like, you could do this, you could do that, but I
Yeah.
don't want to sway you.
If you hate on their ex and you
Then-
end up getting
then
back
it's on
together,
you.
then
Oh my
like
God,
they
I
will
understand.
forever know that you hate their ex.
That's a really
So
good
true.
point.
So then you put yourself in a bad position.
But of course, have you considered married couples with children? What if there's kids that, sorry, I guess, am I having a stroke?
Don't touch me.
I like those couples who like get back together after like 2 years and then they're not allowed to talk about what happened in the 2 years. I love those couples. When someone prefers to shower in the morning versus showering in the evening.
I do both.
I think
so
you should
why
shower
does that
before
matter?
bed. Because, like, why get into bed dirty?
Well, you didn't shower before bed last night.
I showered an hour before we went to bed. I showered and then we
Not
went to
me,
dinner.
But you went out into like the street and you had like.
I was in full clothes.
Okay, fine.
Also, you showered
Like if
twice
you've done like a
yesterday.
yoga
I
class
did.
or something in the evening and you're sweaty, then probably shower
Yeah.
before you go to bed.
And of course-
but also if you didn't do that and you just want a morning shower, then
Yeah.
don't judge.
But I don't understand these people who just like go through their day without showering in the morning. Like I can't function unless I have a
I've done
shower.
that.
before.
I feel like a morning shower is more to wake yourself up. Do you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? To feel
Yeah.
fresh.
I'm a night
But
shower.
A night shower
I get
is like
scared of showering in the
I'm being
morning.
hygienic.
Yeah,
I'm
or
getting
if
into
you know
bed.
that if you
Do you
know
what I'm
that-
saying?
I do, yeah.
Or if you know that the next morning you're going to wake up with greasy hair, then you wash in the morning. That's what I
Okay.
do anyway.
Brits having a pre-flight pint.
I mean, okay.
Unless it's on Jet 2 and we're going to Mallorca and like it's the freshers on their spring break, then I do judge.
Sorry,
Jet 2
I
holidays.
think
That's
I get
incredible.
it.
Of course I do. Jet 2 holiday, the best holiday on earth.
Oh my
And
god,
by the
I love
way-
you so much.
I love a steal, but I'm an EasyJet girl. If I'm doing a budget airline, EasyJet.
This is blowing my mind.
Right, okay,
Wait,
hang
you
on.
don't know that I know my airlines?
British Airlines specifically.
BAs.
She's basically a
okay.
travel agent.
If it's at 6 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
why? But if it's at 3 o'clock in the afternoon,
But you know what?
then
I
that's fine.
actually heard
and you are
something the
going on
other
a
day.
nowadays.
I actually heard something the other day come up on my social media. Someone said that it's actually better to drink in the morning than it is at night because by the end of the day, it's all.
Who is telling people that?
This man on the
You're an
internet.
alcoholic.
So like, actually don't judge the people that
Is that
decide
why you were
This
like
is why I
chugging
don't
that
have
Kettle
social
One?
media. Because you can't believe everything that you hear on the internet.
I just love that it's kind of a dumb thing no matter what time we get there. Because I do agree, like a 4 p.m. pint in an airport's
that's
great.
fine.
But the magic of like a 4 a.m. pint,
No.
Crazy.
beautiful.
Get
Like
it.
at a
We love
Spoons
it.
that's inevitably going to be in an airport in the UK.
Yeah.
Why?
So you
Treat yourself.
judge that.
I judge 4 a.m.
Not on
pints.
my
I don't
flight.
judge 4
Don't
p.m.
judge.
pints.
I'm with you. Getting engaged after 3 months of dating.
I don't judge because I'm like,
I don't know.
you know,
I don't know.
I know people who've gotten married really quickly and
And it has worked.
But 3 months?
my best friend's parents, they went on one date and then they moved in together. They've
I
been
know,
married for
yeah.
15 years and they have 2 kids and they love each
Okay,
other.
so it's
I just feel
You
like
never
3
know.
months is not long enough to get to know someone. You don't know
I mean, I would
someone.
judge
have
if
you
did.
farted in front of them?
That's
Thank
the
you,
thing.
camera person
That
is
is
nodding
a
with me.
good-
What?
Nothing. That is.
You just hit me and said nothing. Are you like my mother?
If you feel so comfortable that you feel like you know each other from inside out.
Or are they getting back together and have been dating for 3 months after a 2-year break and then they're deciding?
Yeah,
I
maybe
think
they have kids and will
I
divorce, you know.
wouldn't
I would
Exactly.
judge if that happened to you. I would trust
What?
that you.
I would trust your gut instinct.
Yeah.
If
I'd
I
be
got
scared
engaged after
about
3
anyone.
months,
I would trust
I would
your
question
gut
my own judgment.
But the thing is, you wouldn't do that, which is why I would trust you to do that.
So what's your point?
So basically, don't get engaged if you've only known someone for 3 months.
So you're judging?
Yeah.
I don't judge because I believe in bohemian society.
Okay.
Sending a final follow-up text to someone after being on read for 3 texts in a row.
Is this professional? Is it personal? Is it romantic?
Personal.
I mean, I think like, do they owe you money?
If it's
Or, like,
about
what's
dinner
going on?
reservations and like, are we still going?
No, if you're not responding to me after a text,
I get that silence is a very strong
I'm
answer.
forgetting about you. But if
Yeah.
like if you owe me something,
I don't know.
I'll
if
show
I-
up at
I
your
don't-
door.
I don't think I judge because I'm just really frank. So it's like, well, I'd like an answer. I don't
just-
know. Are you going to? And then maybe if they, I'm not judging.
I mean, I kind of judge if the person is texting me. If I'm ignoring someone, they're still texting me. Like I'm gonna judge you a little bit.
Yeah.
And But if
Yeah.
I'm texting them and they're ignoring me, I don't judge myself.
Right.
Because
but have
I,
you
it depends on the
considered
context.
like
and if someone owes me money, then don't judge.
Millennials using Gen Z slang words. Is that fine or do we judge?
I don't really know what any of that means.
I have sympathy. I don't judge.
I don't judge.
I think it's fun.
No,
it's
it's-
like
it's
they
good.
want to be young.
I don't. Well, I don't know.
But also, millennials are young.
No. Yeah, of course they are. I'm just kidding. The whole county, guys.
She's getting
That was rage bait. Also, like we share a lot of the same slang.
Yeah.
You know, like I love millennials. My sister's a millennial, and she's a good person.
That's good. I too. I'm a proud millennial.
Actually.
This whole camera team got so mad at me, guys. That was rage
I
bait.
think I saw steam come out of people's eyes.
Doesn't he look like
Yeah,
Chris?
steam came out
Does
of
he
his,
look like Chris?
his
A little bit?
ears.
I've never
You
felt
do
so
look
old.
like Chris.
Do you know
I
someone
just
named
don't.
Chris?
This is the. I don't.
Do you have
know
a brother
what's
named
happening
Chris?
now.
Congratulations on the show,
Named Chris.
You're amazing.
Well, this was just lovely jubbing.
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna fly back to LA now on Jet 2.
Amazed you know about Jet 2.
Thank you.